Dear Earthmates, we are visiting Haiti. We are visiting Edrick Louissaint. And uh, Dear Edrick, you're my second friend from Haiti. The first one is a close friend of my daughter's, actually, uh, Maria. Um, but you're the first Earthmate who lives in Haiti. Thank you so much for accepting this interview invitation. And uh, I also thank our mutual friend, uh, Burkhard Herbote. Thanks to him,
Yes.
we have found each other. And when you sent me your wonderful CV, I was impressed. I am impressed by your wonderful activities, your dedication to humanity.
Good.
Okay. Now, what would you like to say about yourself to begin with? If you want to introduce yourself, how would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Good. Thank you so much, Mr. Günersel. Before everything, I have to send my thanks to Mr. Abbott because he's really, I don't know, he asked me, how do you find it if I put you in connection with a great man? But I said, yes. And it was Mr. Gonazan. But thank you so much to both of you for this opportunity. As in terms of introduction, I can say I'm Edrick Louissaint. Um, I'm a trainer in the field of human rights. I can say I am an social entrepreneurship, and I work with young people. In my experiences, I work to put in connection all generations, but I have an association that works to put together children, young people, and adults, all persons together. Because I know it's together we can do it. When I say do it, it he means everything, every positive thing we can do together. But I love humanitarian work. I love to put in connection young people, etc. But I born in Côte d'Ivoire. It's a village in a town in this, or a city, if you want, in the southeast of Haiti, in the south of Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince is the most town, is the capital of the country where I live now with my family. But I come from Côte d'Ivoire in the southeast of Haiti. I don't know if I can continue to tell about my studies. My classical studies was in Côte d'Ivoire, in first part, and second part it was at Petit-Goâve. Petit-Goâve is also a beautiful city in the south of Port-au-Prince, where I had my second part of my classical studies. And about universities, it was at Port-au-Prince, at UAH, Université d'État d'Haïti, University of, I don't know, the most uh, large university of my country. It's there I studied law, yes, and after I continue to have training with many others uh, institute or school. By example, USID, it's an institute in from I don't know, an American institute uh, that works on human rights and diplomacy. It's a U.S. Institute for Diplomacy and Human Rights. I have training to read Geneva for Human Rights, Geneva for Human Rights, and policy studies, including another university in Spain. It's CALU Institute. They are all teach in the field of humanitarian domain or field, if you want. As experiences, I don't know. You have something to add? Oh,
No, 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 please go on. Wonderful.
good. And as experiences, I have read with organizations like Methodist Mission, American Red Cross, and Food for the Poor, and many others. I work too as volunteer. I like to do uh, this. I like to volunteer because I think I think really with when you do volunteering, you have you get some experience. I teach that to young people to volunteer in life because it's really useful. I volunteer with I can say American Red Cross, ABC Hôpitaux France, is ABC Hospital. I don't know if I can translate it, but c'est ABC Hôpitaux France, Youth for Human Rights International. I work with them as a trainer for young people with Universal Peace Federation. Uh, I teach culture of peace here in Haiti. You know, Haiti is a country that is facing with today many crises. I say many crises, but a long crisis. I hope this crisis had uh, to touch at his end. I don't know when, but I pray and I do my best. I work with young people today and children today to work to do their best to change the situation because, as I say, um, together we can do it. Children and adults, people together. And I work also as volunteer, I can say, with Global Education Network. Global Education Network is an association that works to put together many educators together, teachers, etc. I work for them here as I can say coordinator uh, here in Haiti, and I had also opportunity to have many trainings with I can say GL GL global peace. Let's let's talk. It's Nikki,
Yes,
Dr.
Nikki the
Nikki.
Queen.
Yes,
Yes, she's
yes,
wonderful, isn't she? And
yes.
also
I
Dr. Sharmenas from India. Yes, yes.
exactly. It's really a privilege, a great honor to be connected with some people like you, particularly like you, Mr. Günersel.
Same here. I'm delighted and honored and happy to have met
Thank you so
you.
much.
And what initiated your dedication to humanity? I mean, what happened in your life? Was was there a role model? Who were you influenced by? When did you decide to devote yourself to humanitarian efforts?
Ah, I can say is um, I have this in my veins because uh, when I was children or uh, young, really young, I worked at church as a teacher for children. I'm I was between children and a young boy, but I was a leader. I worked with them. Um, I didn't know really this singing to sing, but I teach them how to sing, and this was at church. But in my community, uh, I had I put together many children, by example, in evening to uh, say or to I came with story. I asked them, or every one of them, to came or to come with a story to explain to others. But I was the uh, I don't know, but I created and space and a space to put together um, children because no telephone in this time, but no ordinator. Before going to sleep, we find all of us together to sing, to say our story, etc. But Edrick Louissaint was the master in the. But and after I in my school, I don't want to say I was the more intelligent, but I have the sense of leadership.
Very good.
I was always a second teacher, and the students always had something to ask me. And in the sense, I had to do my best in order to have something to put to explain because they have in mind I am the best.
They
But
trusted you. They trusted you. And that was great. Great.
yes,
Wonderful.
good,
And the 15th of May is International Family or Families Day. Um, what does family mean to you? I mean, what would you say about the concept of family?
good.
Or
Ah,
I don't want to I don't want to make it personal in this. This is a, but you can also mention about your own family too, of course. You're free. But I'll take it abstractly, and it's your decision to
ah,
mention.
let me tell you something before everything about family. You have no doubt you have an idea about Haiti. Many many people leave the country to go Chile, Brasilia, United States, USA, in Turkey. It's okay. And I could leave the country, but I said no. I have a family. I have two sons. Uh, and I love them. They love me. I love my family. Uh, I could do or I could do everything to leave the country. Here in Haiti, it's not easy to continue to live here. Uh, the situation is really precarious, and we have every day to face many violence, and maybe actually many territories are taken by army gun. Where I am, it's a territory that is I don't know uh, taken by guns army. Okay, but if I stay here, it's because my family. I have my wife, my two sons. If I have to leave the country, the possibility um, would be would uh, I don't know. If I have to find an opportunity, I have to find this opportunity for all of us. But no, if Edrick has to go, no, I said no. But it's just to say, I love my family because for me, and every time I always say, my family, not only my family, but family first. And I teach that to every friends I have to let them know I have a family. Yes, I want to work, maybe to do volunteering, maybe to help, maybe to work together. But before everything, I have a family to take care.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. Uh,
mhm.
and um, do you enjoy writing short stories, for example, or thoughts, your thoughts,
uh,
writing your thoughts?
I I read in past, but when you put something on the paper and you leave it there, you put something again and you leave it there. But it's my situation. I think I have to have a kind of methodology to keep my first in order to, if by example, if you ask me to share something with you, some reading right some writing with you, but I have really not, but I have many things that turns around. But what I can, if I go on my Facebook page, maybe as well, but formally, I don't have really. But
Okay.
I like. Let me tell you something because I see you are a great uh, author. You write. You are a poet,
Yeah.
and when I can say that, I have that also in my. I remember I used to write poetry for many friends, different situations, etc. I have something like that, but maybe I have to put them together and to share them.
Yes. That would be wonderful. Um, Ethically, I always encourage everybody to write because many people do not write because they are perfectionists and they want to do something good and they are not sure
Mhm.
what they write will be good. And I
Exactly.
say, don't be afraid of writing badly. Don't be afraid of writing foolishly because creativity is possible when you play.
Good.
Accept it as a game, a play with words, a game with words, a game with concepts, a game with thoughts. I when I was young, and since then, I enjoy thinking while I'm writing. I write because it helps me to focus better and
Yes.
uh, never throw away anything. For example, you can write your life story, your memories, a few interesting moments in your life. Because life goes on, especially as parents, we try to do our best for our children, but sometimes years pass and there remain certain important things that we haven't had a chance to mention to them. We think they are not important, but maybe they are important. So writing means talking to the future, talking to humanity, actually,
Yes.
same time.
Good.
And actually, the topic of our first coming Earthmates cafe gathering is writing memoirs, writing our memories. So this is
Yes.
a nice chance to mention it. Um, and when you listen to people, each person has lots of not only stories but novels. It doesn't matter even whether a person is um, literate or not literate, or even good or bad or whatever. A human being, any human being, is always interesting. Uh,
Good.
and that's why I do these interviews, because I want to learn and I enjoy listening.
Good.
And I want to become a bridge between uh, uh, inspiring intellectuals such as yourself and the rest of the world. And these interviews are not professional interviews in any, uh, I'm an amateur and there is no editing in my interviews. It is not, these are not perfect interviews. That's why they are wonderful
Good.
because um, editing, etc., that's too professional. When I do this, I want to give an example to people. Look, I'm asking questions to a respected person and learning. Everybody can do this. And you can choose a few people and you can do interviews with those people. And you can share them, for example, on YouTube, etc. We need to learn about the whole world. Uh, in English, one of my favorite words is glocal, global and local together. Uh,
Yes.
Global or local? No. Global and local.
And
Local
local. Yes.
and global together. Because as COVID has recently showed us, um, here means everywhere, everywhere means here. We are connected. And how can we achieve world peace? Well, more and more people like us should meet and should learn, and good energies can lead to good synergies. And
Good.
so this is an ethical thing, and I refuse to be pessimistic. I still have lots of problems in my life, dangerous situations. I lived fearfully most of my life because of
Mhm.
some people, aggressive people, etc. But
Good.
we have the same attitude. You know, be well, do good. Yeah, do good, be well. That's my motto. Do good.
Read for me. Be well. Good. But if I have something to add. I say very often, if I am still breathing, I have no other choice but to continue.
Yes.
And
Wonderful.
I, I like when you say, when you talk about global, uh, I think, and I have to thank you before I said that. I thank you for your tips about your encouragement to uh, write my memories, etc. It's a really good tips. I really appreciate, highly appreciate it. And well, yes, I talking about globality because if we need impact or global impact, I think that needs a global voice and global. I don't know what other words can I use, but global action, global voice. If we need global justice, global impact, we need global action, global voice. It's together we can do it. Maybe uh, I can have the least experience. Oh,
Yes.
we can put them together and work together. And I thank you for this opportunity. It's really rich, really interesting. It's a great privilege to me to hear you, your experience, your story that motivates me to go for it.
Well, thank you, thank you. And you are encouraging me to work even harder. Um, and um, what we are doing, what people like us is doing, is the real United Nations in action. The official United Nations is a platform of governments, and most of the governments in the world are not democratic. Whereas we are democracy oriented, we are human rights, nature rights oriented people. So our
Yeah,
communication, our synergy uh, is democratic, and um, the United Nations should be improved. And we, as Earthmates, can and should help the United Nations. We should not expect the United Nations to help us. They cannot help us. Unfortunately, we see
yeah,
the situation. There are tragedies in many places, and what can, so that is sad. That's a sad story. Um, so the United Nations is not above us. It's a platform somewhere here. It's important. It's good to have a United Nations rather than not having a United Nations. It's good. Good, but not enough. Sufficient, but not, I mean, necessary, but not sufficient. Now, we need to, many people expect solutions from other people, from organizations. People like you, we say, why expect solutions from other people? Let's become part of the solutions, we say. And this is an ethical thing. Yes, ethical. Wonderful.
yeah.
Yeah.
You write something about, you said, and when you had to send me this invitation, you mentioned Haiti, humanity, and past. I think it's future. Yeah. I Every time I have opportunity to talk, I like to talk about Haiti. You know, it's a powerful symbol of freedom, I can say. And when you study the story of this country, uh, I think here I try to help children and young people to take their responsibility and the families, the parents, to teach their children to take their responsibility and from their home. I don't know, uh, maybe when I say from their home, but they can leave the country. They can go to live in USA, in Europe, in Brasilia, etc. But they have pictures to or an image to project. But you have or we have to start from our room. Take your room clear. Take your room where it smell good. Okay,
True.
it's from your room you can start to build the better humanity we all dream. Yes, it's my opinion and it's my vision. I teach that to my two boys to take their responsibility.
Yes.
Yes, we can have help from other. Today Haiti stays in a situation where many of us, when I say many of us, I want to talk about my brothers and sisters, my Haitian brothers and sisters. If we stay to, if we rate, always rating for the aid, today I say aid is good, but it was or it would better to invest what we have. We have fruits, we have ideas, we have our energies. We can put them together, invest it in our country.
Yes.
Yes, other person uh, could come here to help, but they have to find something here. I can call it a basic I don't know, something as a basic place to put they have. But we have our first, our ideas, our energies, and I think it's the most powerful thing we have.
Yes. I agree with you. Thank you so much. And um, we have about 2 minutes left. And my wife and I, we visit our daughter who lives in Texas um, twice a year. Maybe in winter time when I have more time, maybe I will have a chance to visit you in Haiti. And would be happy to visit you to meet your family, your friends, youngsters, the writers of Haiti. Uh, yeah, I will be happy to do that. Um, uh, what would you like to recommend to younger Earthmates in our world today? You have mentioned a lot actually, but still, I want to ask this question.
Good. Uh, I want them to know we are one world. We have to work together. Uh, when I talking about humanity, we talk about universal community. This universal community, or if I can use one word, our planet, we have one for all of us. And it's to all of us to take care of them. Um, I want to say to them or to tell them they are the first. powerful force. I don't know. When I use power and force, I say powerful force. You can say what I mean.
Forest. Did you say forest? Powerful forest?
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, this is about to finish. Thank you so much. We are together. Thank you,
I
Edric.
am really short of words to thank you. And